Hey folks, and welcome to what's likely going to be a short episode of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor. Well, by episode I mean session. Who knows, it could be 2 episodes, I don't know. All I know is it's nearly 7 AM. So, it's going to be a short session. Recording locally, everything's ticking up, hunky-dory, Firefox is closed, only those 3 are open. Let's get into it. So, you may have noticed a few tweets on my Twitter this like a month or more before this is ever posted. But basically, if you didn't notice these, but I was basically saying that I'm not sure I may not actually get the mount. I've just been thinking I'm having great difficulty actually getting into one of those raids. So if things keeps going the way they're going currently, I'm not going to get into a raid. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. And, well, her face is off. But anyway, I'm not going to get into one of the raids, sadly. So, I may just have to leave it at the legendary quest, which is disappointing. We'll work something out. Who knows, maybe I'll just, if I get desperate enough, I may just read the quest logs off of, WoWWiki or something, or Wowhead, and just leave it at that. If I get desperate enough. So, yeah. And I was having a look on the WoW forums to see if there's any Alliance guilds. There's no information. There's no Draenor guilds. Well, I've been looking. There's no recent Draenor Alliance guild posts there, from what I've seen. So I mightn't be able to. Well, if I left my guild, I might be able to find a new one, and I might even be able to get back into this one. If I left. So, because not many people are active when I'm active. And there's not many people active in the first place. There's like 3 people. So I'm tempted to stay here and just keep trying to get into the raids, doing what I was doing last time, but not holding out too much hope. No one better die. Okay. Finally, fuck yeah. Draenor Sea Chart. A map of Draenor Seas painstakingly covered in arcane sigils and navigation information. Okay. I'll send a few people on different things. The Burning Glacier. Yes, it's constantly snowing here, but it also has volcanic activity. No, it's never a comfortable temperature. Look, you're not going ashore anyway. Do that. Ooh, orphaned aquatic. Wait, what? Oh, these highlighted blue because they're rare missions. Orphaned aquatic rescue animal. Orphaned aquatic animal rescue. A young shark has been abandoned in a storm off the coast of Nagrand, defended from the Iron Horde, and will likely follow you home. Left shark. Will we get a right shark? Haha. I'm just going to send these on missions and see if they survive. It's not really the best way of doing it, but whatever. It's just these are all actually subtle plans are here again. I should have read that. That's a combat mission. These 3 are treasure missions. Should have sent you on a treasure mission if possible. I think that had the highest percentage anyway. Kraken the Whip. A Kraken is floating face down, surrounded by a fleet of Iron Horde ships, freed from the Iron Horde grasp, and it may be willing to help. Pexus Storm. The Kraken unleashed in this area grants Pexus crystals upon completion of any successful mission. Makes no goddamn sense. How can the Kraken give us crystals? Does it spew crystals at us? Thank you for helping me! Enjoy these crystals! And it fires it off out of itself as like a shotgun effect, where lucky our ships don't go down. Sounds about right. I hope the Master's Call hasn't sent too many of your ships to the bottom of the sea. Question mark. Yes, yes, this is it. This map is invaluable. By triangulating these oceanic junction points, we can graph out Draenor's key ley lines. There's where I built my tower, of course. Energy also seems to converge near Karabor, and here by the Throne of Elements. Oh, very good. We'll be able to put this to use very soon. Let me make sure I'm actually recording. I should have done so earlier, but I just started getting concerned right around when I pressed the button. Recording locally, everything's ticking up fantabulously. Okay. This could quite possibly be the... Part of me is thinking this could quite possibly be the last session of WoW. Of Warlords of Draenor. I may come back at a later stage and do some reps, like grind up some rep. I don't know. I might. I might not. So, yeah, but yeah, I won't be doing any more Warlords of Draenor videos really after that. Like, this series will end. Because I'm thinking, you know, if I can't get into the raid, I can't get the item. So I should cut my losses and, you know, save my sanity and focus on other projects like those alts I've been talking about. Do more recording of them, or anything else. I could go record some Red Faction or more Serious Sam 3. I've been recording that a while back. Sadly, I haven't done much recently though. But yeah, I could do that. And why are you still glitching into that stool? Stop breaking physics. But anyway. Yeah. I'm thinking. But I also don't want to give up on this just yet. I keep wanting to see if I can beat it. See if I can go, see if I can get in. If I can get the 2 raids. I just need to get into 2. At the minimum. I only need to get to 1 Archimond kill on Heroic. Forget anything else. And I only need to get a few bits of gear from normal mode thing. And that's it. And then I'm hunky-dory. Sadly, there's no other way for me to get my gear up due to the limit on crafted gear. Part of me is thinking, what if I try and upgrade everything? Would that help? Maybe a little? I don't know. Anyway. Light be with you. So, I would ask for your opinions in the comments, but this is gonna be done. I'm gonna be done with this long before this is released, so yeah, I've got to figure out myself. Regardless, light be with you. You've done everything I've asked, Palnai. I believe we can apply one final enchantment to your ring, but we must be cautious. Last time I augmented your ring, I killed you. Sorry. It will take a divine act to empower you further. Excuse me. Fortunately, you made some powerful allies during your time here. Travel to the Temple of Karabor, where a Ural is waiting for you. With the blessing of a Naaru, your ring will become as powerful and unique as, well, you yourself. Go to Karabor. You've earned it. So I'll guess I can get any of these, apparently. Okay, let's see what their thing is. One of the Savage Hallows created by Archmage Khadgar. Huh. All I can think of is the Harry Potter book. You know, with those 3 special items or whatever. Okay, these have use effects. Okay, that increases versatility. No. I'm just trying to figure out which I want. Whoa. Damn. That's very nice. If you weren't reading that, basically, I'm going to choose the mastery one because my talents work better with... Oh, sorry, that's an int. Okay. Okay, I'm getting this one, sorry. For some reason, I thought all three of these had strength on them. Okay, that's a tanking one. This is a healer one. That's a damage dealing one. That's... Okay, yeah, this is the one I'm getting. Stone Heart of Draenor. This strength, stamina, crit, multi-strike, and that. The use effect increases the damage done... Wakens the powers of all savage halls worn by you and your allies. So anyone else with these 3 rings. These 3. This will trigger a different effect. These will trigger a different effect. So when these are activated, all damage is increased by 25% for 15 seconds. And when it's done, each empowered player unleashes a blast of light that strikes all enemies within 20 yards of the initiating player's location, inflicting damage equal to 25% of all the damage they inflicted while empowered, with a 2-minute share cooldown. So imagine popping wings, popping all your cooldowns, heroism, everything, and then having an extra quarter of all that damage done, inflicted again to all enemies within 20 yards. Provided that's not a shared quarter. If each one takes the quarter individually, that's awesome. Like if you do 1,000,000 points of damage and they all share their 250,000, if there's enough enemies, that's not really that much. But if they all take 250,000 each, that's kind of nice. Of course, I'll be concerned if you're doing 1,000,000 points of damage, even when all your cooldowns popped. That seems like a bit much, but yeah. Actually, let's go there on foot, shall we? I have this Skull of the Mad Chief. Come on, boom. Sure, we'll just follow this now. Well, actually, this won't get me here very fast, will it? Okay. Sadly, I don't have a... Oi. Sadly, I don't have any other items like that, so I'm gonna have to huff it the rest of the way. Come on, you can jump higher than that. Those effects are way too short. Just for the first moment there, I just appreciated how much it looks like Dark Moon Valley. Shadow Moon Valley. Like, look. Compare. Contrast. Now it doesn't. The Shadow Moon Valley is a bit, well, I know, longer. I know, maybe it's the extra detail on these maps, but it makes the area look... I don't know how extra detail makes it look smaller, but yeah. Level 90 and 91 guards. Good for them. But yeah, it just looks smaller than it feels it should be. I do recognize there's meant to be a toy in there, but I want to do this quest because I'm really excited right now. I am really tempted in continue trying to get into raids and all that, but I'm not sure if I should keep trying because it doesn't really seem to work out very well. Alright, that needs achievement. It's just a lot of people require to have the achievement to get it. So in my case, I have to have the achievement to be able to get the achievement. Not exactly feasible. The only other way around it would be to get into a guild, but I don't even know if any guilds are recruiting. They probably do it through the guild finder or like some guild feature, but I can't check that because they still haven't cleaned this place up. Come on, people. I can't do that because I'm already in a guild. So I, can't exactly check it out, Can't use that feature without leaving my guild. And I don't want to do that because I don't know if I'll be able to get back in. Apparently this place was promised to be a town for us at one stage. It was going to be the Alliance capital on this world, with the Horde capital being... Oh, Innkeeper. Flight Master? Do I even have you?
May I be of service?
Yeah, I guess. With the Horde capital being Bladespar. Right now I'm really, as you probably gathered from what I was saying, I'm really indecisive about what I want to do. I kind of want to keep trying, and I think I'll probably end up doing so. But at the same time, part of me's thinking, might be a better idea not to. Just because it's just going to be an exercise in frustration, and not a satisfying frustration as when you, I'll be honest, I haven't done this myself, but when you beat a boss in Dark Souls. I've played a little bit of Dark Souls, but I was never good at it. But, never got very far. I was younger at the time, not really good. But, good at that kind of game, or in that kind of mindset for it. But, I've been playing a lot of Deadbolt recently, and finished it, actually. And just thinking, when you... That game has very difficult missions, and it's really... you feel accomplished. I think I'm glitching out, his padding. You feel accomplished when you beat it, but somehow I don't think this is going to be one of those things where you feel accomplished when you beat it. Then again, it could be. It is certainly a challenge and all that, but it's a challenge because people are refusing to let me in, etc., etc. Well, not refusing to let me in, but you get what I'm saying. I just can't get into a group, rather than I'm in a guild and we're having difficulty with progression, I'm sure it'll all work out. Let's focus on this.
Welcome, Commander. Khadgar tells me you've accomplished so many great things. The Prophet guides us.
It is It is an honor to fight alongside you, Palnai. From the moment I first encountered you inside that horrible tunnel behind the dark portal, your presence has always inspired me. Kara too sees your inner strength. Are you ready to speak with the Naaru? I am ready, Earl.
Take your knee, champion. It is a rare and special privilege to be blessed by a Naaru.
And then I faded out of reality, momentarily.
Blessed are the torchbearers who bring the light to darkness. Blessed are the valorous who stand fast in an unjust world. Champion, a great darkness has taken root on Draenor. The righteous will flock to your banner. You must not falter. Go now with the light's blessing. Take the fight to our enemies. The fate of two worlds hangs in the balance.
Did you hear anything? Did the Naaru speak to you?
No, your dead teacher did. The Naaru said shit.
This is our moment.
You have earned this, Paladin. You've traveled the length and breadth of my world. No, I haven't. Your world has many continents. I have merely visited one of them. Fuck, your geography classes suck. You've